Good day, and here we are with another episode of GeneralLotz plays through Doom. We are, of course, playing the WAD known as Inner Base. Of course, using the Doom 2 iWAD. This is going to be the last one of these for a while. I finally got it to where it doesn't desync. Although we're actually doing another test here. This is back on the original footage drive. Essentially, we figured out that on drive 2, which is another black drive, that it works without desynchronizing. So we're going to see if what I did to this drive makes it not cause problems. So as you can see, this is just a typical little Doom WAD. Nothing too special about it, but it still was fairly fun. I haven't played this in a very long time, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh, we got a slope here, ladies and gentlemen. We got slopes. Oh my god. Slopes were a big deal when NJDoom started up, although I only know this from historical documents, because I didn't get into NJDoom until I think 2008, along with everything else. 2008 was a big year, it would seem, for the old General, because prior to that year, I just sort of... well, I didn't really do anything retro-related, other than playing AVP. Which is, I find that ironic, because that would be like one of the first games I'd get back to when it comes to retro gaming. Also, Super Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, I played. What's interesting about Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi is I actually remember the day I played that quite well. Because that was the same day that I went to go see, in the theaters no less, The Lost World Jurassic Park. And I had a great deal of fun seeing that movie, even if that movie is complete crap. It's not well, it is complete crap. I can say it's not complete crap. It's one of those movies that it's easy to hate it, but you gotta remember that there's a few good moments in it, like the T-Rex rampage. Now see, that is fucking Godzilla right there. Although, you know what's funny? I remember vaguely reading a magazine article at the time that said that a Tyrannosaurus Rex could somehow be a match for Godzilla. I mean, like, wait a minute, what? First off, Godzilla is way bigger than a T-Rex, and Godzilla is fucking indestructible. I mean, come on. Godzilla can resist a fucking atomic bomb. I don't think a T-Rex is going to be able to do that. I don't think, at least. Yeah, this is a really good WAD. I'm surprised I haven't played it more. And that's a lot of explosions. If there was one other thing I would change about Project Brutality, I would not give those guys grenades, because those granadas just don't work very well. They end up blowing themselves up, and most importantly, they end up blowing me up, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Not at all indeed. Alright, so it's working pretty good so far. So it would seem. Did a defrag, did a search for anything that might be causing the drive to act like an asshole. Hey, it's the 3.5 floppy A. 3.5 floppy asshole. You can still get floppy drives now and again. I've seen them in a few computer stores. Ah, the old floppy. God damn it. The old... Ugh, my voice is not working right. Okay, come on. Why can't I fit in that fuck... Doom guy is too fat to fit in there. His massive testicles cannot clear the gap, it would seem. That's not entirely out of the realm of possibility, I would say. Oh shit, it's a bloody It's not the multivore from Pacific Rim. It's the Great Bellafor. The Great Bellafor, Bellafon, Bellafuck. We'll just call it the Bellafuck. No, that sounds too close to like a reference to Twilight. Gotta watch out for that. You know what's funny? Twilight, I think, has fallen out of the popular consciousness. I hope it has. Because, man, that show, or movie, I should say, is complete shit. Let's hope this is not just one level. I think it is. And it was, ladies and gentlemen. It was just one level. Okay, shows how much I knew what was in that WAD. Well, here's Underhalls, again, for the billionth time. Well, you know what? It's a good test to see if we have any desync, because we're going to try another WAD, and I shall return. And we're back in, what? Quake 1? Yes, this is a WAD that has a remake of the Quake 1 intro map. It's actually quite cool to see this. I'd love to see a Doom Quake kind of thing. A Dwake kind of thing. Oh wait, we already got that with Doom 2016. I think when I start up these playthroughs again, which I'm only going to take a break for a little bit, I'll probably do the Doom weapons, the Doom 2016 weapons in regular Doom. I actually really liked Quake back in the day. Quake is kind of unique in some respects, just because we have not seen a follow-up on it. Quake inadvertently kind of became a really weird franchise. I mean, it's like, okay, Quake 1 was the, you know, kind of horror-based game, and that's why it's kind of funny in some respects that people really didn't like, or I guess they now really didn't like, the concept of a survival horror game in the Doom franchise, but really Quake was survival horror in many respects, and nobody hated it. But then, you know, we got Quake 2, which was unrelated from, you know, Quake 1, and then Quake 3 came out, that was multiplayer only. I'd love if they'd added a little nuclear thing, that little nuclear thing that was there. I always like to shoot that into the various 3D enemies explode into bouts of gore. But it'd be nice if there was a a legitimate Quake 5. A Quake 5 where we actually have all the classic Quake enemies come back. Because they were pretty cool. Although I always hated the Ogre for so many reasons. Because those things the Ogre in Quake 1 is completely overpowered as an enemy. I mean, like, those things just, for one, they take a shitload of damage to bring down. And for another, shit, out of ammo. And for another, those fucking things have grenades and chainsaws. Alright, so we just had another fucking thing happen to where we had some lag, so it could have done that. But realistically, I'm running this exactly how I used to. Well, not how I used to. Exactly how I was a couple of days ago. And well, I find it funny. A couple of days ago for you guys is probably like almost a week or so ago. But as of this recording, a couple of days ago, I wasn't getting any desync. So it shouldn't be desyncing now, unless it's a magic break. Shouldn't being the operative word. Yeah, those ogres were tough to kill. A lot of the enemies in Quake 1 were really tough to kill. It was a very hard game, as I recall it. Which is why back when I was a kid, I just played it on easy. Because that's what I do. Well, I'm not playing on easy here. I'm playing it on harsh, but harsh is still hard. To me, at least. Oh god, we got a story. Welcome to NJDoom. 32 levels of old school Doom action with a little bit of updating for 2001. That's sad. It just follows the old Doom story and level sequence. Hope you enjoy it. Well, let's see. I imagine Enjay is some sort of super popular guy whose name I should know, but don't. I just find it funny. Updating for 2001. Oh man, the space year of 2001. Remember that HAL thing that happened? Man, that was boring. It's like 2001, where like we got the flying cars and food pills. Although those food pills didn't last very long. That's funny though. I think that 2001 was the future. It was the future of 2001 with dial-up internet and the Google. Although, you know what's funny? I was recently watching on The Simpsons. Well, I say I was watching on The Simpsons. I just saw a clip on YouTube from the Homer Palooza episode. And he goes into the record store, and they've got 9 Inch Nails and Sonic Youth as like the new bands, which I think that episode came out in '96, and I guess it would have been new back then, but it's just so funny to think that that was the new bands at the time. Who even remembers Sonic Youth? That's my question. I certainly never listened to them back then, and you don't really hear anybody talking about them now. A lot of the old bands are still pretty popular, even to this day. It's like, if I'm at home, we're like, why do we need all these new bands? Like, well, I'm about to sound really old, because this is the only marginally new band I remember somebody talking about once. I think it was like, Puddle... No, I don't think I heard anybody talking about it. I think it was on the radio back when I used to listen to the radio. Puddle of Mud, that's a band. I don't know what genre they play in, what kind of music they sing, but they exist. Whereas I'm with Homer, Grand Funk Railroad sounds pretty good. Funk, man. Although really these days I do listen to more modern music. Hence why I actually like the Mick Gordon soundtrack. And it's my phone, ladies and gentlemen. We can't go through a recording session without that. Don't get a single message all day, and then as soon as I press record, suddenly I'm the most popular person on the face of the planet. Yeah, well, that's just the way it goes. Yeah, this is a pretty nice level design here. I'm just hoping this doesn't get too elaborate. Hoping Enjay did not make these levels too labyrinthine to where they get boring. I think we'll go through like a couple levels of these, because like, these are Doom 2 levels, so they're much, much bigger than anything from Doom 1. Although, like I said, I prefer Doom 1 to Doom 2. I'm probably one of the few people that do. I just felt that Doom 2 just lasted a bit over long, and I didn't grab that super health because I is an idiot. Okay, shit. Well, I guess it's the only teleporter we got. It's teleportationing me various places. But yeah, what are we gonna have all these new bands? You know, Grand Funk is great. AC/DC still rocks. Dio is dead, sadly. That's just sad. Come on, somebody needs to, like, turn Dio into, like, a Frankenstein monster so he can keep rocking forever. No, 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 don't stop a rocking! But, oh well. Zombie Dio. I have a feeling he probably would approve with that. Well, you know what's really crazy about music? I mean, we still got not AC/DC. Well, we still have them. I think one of them retired recently because he was going deaf. I don't really remember all that much. But I do know that Ozzy is still alive and is still somehow able to move and play music. I think they figured out he literally is a mutant. He's a fucking X-Man. Actually, he'd probably be the coolest X-Man of all time. But it's insane to think that, though, that not only did he... A lot of those rock musicians have survived the years, which is utterly insane. Okay, this is definitely going to be one of those WODs where I'm not going to be able to figure out where to fucking go. Okay, it's like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Did these go up or down? No. Oh, it's going to be a random teleporter. Yep, it's a random one. To the point where I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go. And if I... Oh, wait, there we go. Here's some place to go. Yeah, I'm afraid this is going to be one of those where it's like, yeah, it's really advanced, but I don't know where I need to go. And if I knew where I was supposed to go, I would not know what I was supposed to do when I got there. And that was kind of what turned me off at Doom 2 in later years. Back when Doom 2 came out, I was like, oh, it's the greatest game ever! I was so happy when my grandfather brought home a fresh copy of Doom 2. As opposed to an old copy. But, you know, that's one of the things. I was very lucky growing up. I didn't have to worry about, oh, it's an M-rated game, you can't play it. It's like, it's fucking Doom, okay? If that's gonna, you know, corrupt the youth, then your youth was already pretty susceptible to corruption anyway. And as I always say it, you know, no game is ever as bad as One Day at School. And I'm not talking I'm not even talking about bullying. I'm talking about, like, other kids. It's like, come on, seriously? It's like, oh, don't swear in front of the children's. And the second they go to school, fuck this, fuck that. Ass, shit, shit, and various other swears. And, like, you know it. You guys out there, you know it. You know the second you set foot in a school, it's nothing but swears, it's nothing but drugs, it's nothing but sex, and all the rest. Now, it's not that bad. But... They know, and like that's even as early as middle school. I remember somebody offering me to sell me drugs, of which I found it quite humorous. Well, I find it quite humorous now, but it's like, and I went to a fucking good school too. I went to a rich school at that. I can't imagine what it is. It's one of the bad ones, you know. It's like, yeah. So all you're trying to do is protect the children. Somebody think of the children, then don't send them to fucking school. It's like you go to school. That's when you see all the sex and violence there. But, you know, people are fucking clueless. Like, yes, it's the video games that do it. That's what it is. Doom taught them to be bad, not the other kids at school. They are a national treasure. But, you know, they gotta find it. The thing is, you know what's funny about people? They say they want to do, you know, like social change and stuff like that, but when it comes time to do it, they want the easy option, you know, they want the option that's like easy to fix. So it's like guns. That's gotta be the problem. Even if it's not, they don't care. Ooh, I think I know what that is. I think that's an evil marine. That's not gonna end well. They run really fast and they're not afraid, and they kill the player character, and they're not afraid of anything. Yep, there he is. He kills the me, and he's not afraid of anything. Shit, 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 shit. Yes! Fuck yourself, sir. Goddamn evil Marines. I hate him. I hate him. I hates them all. Yeah, I remember playing this now. I recognize it. Yeah, school, man. It's like, just don't send them to... that's the thing about these college kids, though, that I don't understand. Did they not go to regular school? Because there's no safe spaces there. Man, and my school wasn't bad. That's the thing. My school was highly rated. Like, my mother actually worked her ass off to have us live in a good school district. So it's like I got lucky. But man, it's like you go there. Someone think of the children, and people fucking swear. They're like, these kids are like 12, 13, and they're just fuck this and fuck that. You know what's funny? That's one of the reasons why I never would swear back in the day. Because like, I will not be like one of them. And now I'm still not, but you know what? I can fucking swear if I want to. I can swears like I want to. Take that, you fucking evil Marine! Fuck you! There's a wad that hasn't spawned all over the fucking place. They fucking kill me. Yep. Shit! They shoot the me and they're not afraid of anything. I sound like... Shit, 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 shit. Where's my fucking freeze thrower? No! What the hell? Oh, I bet that red thing like does damage or something. Okay. But I have to focus. Shit. These only shit, no! Oh, you fucking assholes. But see, since they don't spawn that often, I don't really have a problem with them all that much. Whew. Well, that was fun. I don't really have a problem with them all that much. Don't ever nerf them. Project Brutality guys, don't nerf those guys, okay? Because it's such a nice challenge to have to like really use like super knowledge of how to defeat the enemy. And it's just like they're Marines like you, so they're just as tough as you. So you gotta like really be smart and kill them. Oh man, but those guys, man, I didn't even know they were in this particular WOD, and I remember the first time I found them though. And I don't remember which one. Oh, I know which one it was. It was shit. What is it? It's at the top of my. It's at the tip of my tongue. What is that WOD called? Almost had it. Waist Deep in the Dead. That's what it was. That's what it was. In Waist Deep in the Dead, they spawn like 5 of them in a little room, and I remember I spent, it had to be almost an hour, trying just to kill them. And like, yeah, I could have like used the cheats, but at that point it's like, fuck that, I'm not gonna admit defeat. And we are at 1 frame, 0 frames. And the WOD itself just messed up for some reason. I was getting 0 frames, and I have no idea as to why it was doing that. Some WODs will do that with Project Brutality, and I'm not really sure. I'm guessing that's a bug of some description. Some of the older WODs like this will do that. It's actually a pretty advanced WOD for around 2001, which I guess is when this was created. Because like we got flowing water and slopes and things of that nature. So I'm guessing, ooh, a little boat. That's kind of neat. That's the thing, you know, that's one of the big problems with Doom 2016 that I will mention in the review, is that, yeah, the lack of, like, real modding might actually doom it to a slow but ultimate death, unlike with Doom here. Unlike with classic Doom. I wonder what caused that error there. I know it wasn't the hard drive, because one time... Oh, shit! Oh, you fucking asshole! I'm guessing the evil Marine replaces something. Shit, just vape him. I'm guessing the evil Marine places something that would normally be there. The lake. Lake Placid. That was a classic movie. I used the biggest air quotes imaginable there, but that was... Lake Placid was an interesting little film, mainly because I think it had the guy from Independence Day was the president, and it was all about a giant crocodile. Or maybe it was an alligator, I can never remember what the difference is. What do I look like, a botanist? Aw, should I... Oh, damn it. There's my phone again! Woo! Oh, it's my email updates. Oh, come on, can I fit in there? I always like trying to... Oh, I can't. I gotta actually play the game. God damn it. I don't want to play the game. There's gonna be fucking, evil marines in this game. Look at the slopes! Look at it! It is beautiful. Oh, shit! What's this fucking Dark Souls Doom? Doom Souls? I'd play that. I'd play that for $1. Okay, I better be careful. Okay, I think there's another one. Yep, he's coming straight at me. But let's turn around that corner, you piece of shit! What do they replace, I wonder, though? Oh, there's another one. I see him. Got him. Take that, you asshole. What do the evil marines replace? I mean, like, do they replace, like, revenants or something? Because you just spawning all over the place. That was not an evil marine. That was just a regular shotgun guy, but... I would really like to know. I should look that up, because I have the manual for Project Brutality. Oh, shit, 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 shit! Run! Hide me. Oh, well, at least I hit him. Okay, at least we know he's down there. Alright. Dun-it. Dun-it, dun-it, dun-it! That was not an evil marine, it was just a regular one. Oh, that hurt me for some reason. Smack him. I think that's 2 evil marines coming at us. I will continue having my usual diatribe once we have killed the evil marines. Oh, shit! As you can see, they got, like, all sorts of, like, really high-powered weapons, too. Well, we're gonna have to play this until I was gonna make this a short playthrough, but I guess not. Because, like, now it's getting serious. Now this shit just got real. As Martin Lawrence is one to say. Because, damn. We got fucking evil marines. This is the first playthrough where they've actually shown up. Alright, there's a couple in there. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna save. Get out the freeze thrower. I know it's not what this is called. Shit. No, that's not what this is called, but I'm gonna call it that anyway. Okay, what's exploding over there? Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll explode that. I'll grab that. I guess maybe they're shooting it. Yeah, I think... Yeah, there were 2. Smack them. I don't know if they can survive getting frozen, but I'm not gonna risk it. Because those guys, man, they take a shitload of damage. I mean, like, I make it look really easy to kill those things. But I swear, if you're not ready for it, you will die, and die a lot. Well, look, here's like just shooting him with the standard assault rifle. See how many shots that took and how much damage he did to me? Now imagine like you were playing this on anything above harsh. Because I will admit they're a bit easier to kill if you play it on the super easy like I am. Well, this is not super easy. This is like... it's the 3rd difficulty level. But still, though, this game's not easy with this WAD, even like that. Now we got the Revenants. Haven't seen these guys. I hated the Revenants back in the day, and I hate them in all the WADs that use the Doom 2 iWAD. Because they're just so cheap. And look at all that! Look at it, it's beautiful. I'm really hoping that none of the audio gets desynced, because if that's the case, then I can only assume something broke. Because it shouldn't be. I'm replicating everything I did back when I first started recording that. This kind of reminds me of Event Horizon for some reason, where Sam Neill goes into like the Jeffries tube equivalent of the Event Horizon, and like, I think he dies or gets mutated or something. I haven't seen that film in a bit. And I've seen lots of sci-fi films and sci-fi horror films. There's actually, and I might try to do that one before too long. There's a level for Doom 3 set on the Event Horizon. Oh crap! Run away. Set on the Event Horizon. Looks pretty cool. There's some YouTube videos of it if you want to take a look at it before I get to it. Vaporize those assholes! Asshole Marines, that's what we'll call them. I think one of them... No, we got them all. We got them both. I swear, if you're not ready, They will just completely destroy you. Or maybe I'm better, or maybe it's easier. I don't know. I'm not having as much trouble with them as I usually do. Well, see, there you go. Look at how much damage he just did with his plasma rifle. At the very least, they're a lot tougher than your average, you know, grunt that you're gonna shoot. And these guys are still tough. The pinkies and the various other variants. Oh, we got another lag spike. Could have desynced right there. And I can't get over there. Oh well. Shit. There he is. Let's see if I can just take him out with a regular assault rifle round. Actually, let's get out something a little bit more powerful since there seems to be all of them over there. See, now we're actually getting some good weapons here versus how in most of the playthroughs we're just stuck with the standards. And we got the double-barreled shotgun, which is always cool. I'm actually looking to get me another double-barreled one day. There's actually a couple for pretty cheap. Especially what with the exposed hammers, just because they look cool. Those exposed hammer shotguns look awesome, even if they are a bit primitive by today's standards. I'm out of shotty. That's not good. Actually, I'm running low on everything. These are very nice levels, very, very well crafted. It just goes to show you that Doom will never die. Mainly because it doesn't know how to die. It just respawns. Actually, in many respects, that's more accurate than you'd think. Because, you know, Doom kind of languished a little bit. I don't even know if it really languished at all. But I do know that Project Brutality and Brutal Doom, well, Brutal Doom then Project Brutality kind of gave it the much-needed shot in the arm, so to speak. And now it's way back in the public consciousness, which is good. It should not, because it's very hard to top Doom in any of its incarnations. We will simply freeze him to death. Chew. Okay, where's the fucking plasma rifle? There it is. Sweet. As you can hear, we've got the metal soundtrack rocking along. The Doom 2 soundtrack isn't actually as bad as I remember, especially in metal form. It's just something about Doom 2 that just struck me the wrong way. I do not know what it was, but it was something that I did not like for whatever reason. Yeah, we're gonna probably do one more level. These levels are very massive, though. Like how the wall is just completely black because we just vaporized everything in there. It's awesome. Shit! No! Run! Look at that! Look at how much damage you did! Look at the damage you did! And rockets, they can dodge those. Oh, we killed him! Sweet. Maybe these guys aren't so tough. Yeah, I guess they're not. Or maybe I'm better, or maybe not playing it on ultraviolet made it a little easier. I don't know. I'll just assume I am a pro MLG. Dragon's Breath, although I'll never use it. You know, I'll get out the shotty, that way you guys can at least see it. Now we got slugs, we got Dragon's Breath, here we go. I did not mention this in the review just because leave something for you guys to discover. Alright, there's one of the pain elemental variants. Burn, you mother... Oh, shit. Those guys can do some pretty good damage on higher difficulty levels as well. Burn, you motherfuckers, burn! Disco Inferno! And there's nothing in here. If only we could have just skipped to that area, but oh well. For some reason, at 1080, we're not really getting... Oh, I remember this level now. I do remember this. Okay, this will probably be the last level because it's going to take forever. At least I think it will. But we're not getting as many lag spikes as before, so I guess running this at 720 was not a good idea for some reason. And it just seems like it's just Doom, which is weird. Which annoys me, because when I run it at 720, it renders way faster. And it all gets rendered down to 720 anyway, because I just feel like I could put it up in a 1080 form, but the file's a lot bigger and I have limited hard drive space. And let's face it, how many people watch it in full 1080 anyway? Let's be reasonable here, people. Okay, so we got the red key. Let's save. Because I seem to remember this level being harder than a lot of others. So far, NJDoom is pretty damn good. I guess I must just not have remembered it. But you gotta remember, I've played a shitload of Doom WODs as time has gone on. See, this wood paneling I just never liked. It just, whenever I see a WAD with a lot of that, it's just like, oh god, I'm done. Done. Because I just don't like... Well, like, Quake's browns were different, though. I didn't mind the brown colorizations of Quake. Some people say it's a very drab game, but I feel that Quake looks pretty good the way it is. Because Quake is supposed to be sort of an ethereal, otherworldly kind of thing. So once I was freaking out at every, you know, evil marine, and now it's like, oh, it's an evil marine, who cares? Okay, where the hell are we supposed to go? Are we going the right way? This doesn't look familiar. But yeah, it's like, Quake did a good job with its color palette, I thought. It all served it quite well. Quake also had a lot of dark blue in it, if I'm not mistaken. It'd be really nice to see a revisited Quake, or a game like Quake. Now, there was a first-person shooter, on a random note, and I can't remember the name of it now, that I found randomly on, Abandonware. Oh, you fucking pinky! Good thing I saved, but still. On, Abandonware.com, that I'd never heard of before and looked pretty good. I just never, did anything with it. Because I was busy doing other things at the time, but I meant to go back to it and play it. It ran on the Quake engine, and like you start the game with like a shotgun. I didn't get the controls configured like I wanted, and I couldn't get it to read the mouse because I was using DOSBox to get it to run. But it was a first-person shooter that looked pretty good. It looked pretty advanced for that particular time period. So if ever I remember what it is, I will definitely take a look at reviewing that. There's a lot of first-person shooters I would like to review. There was one a fan mentioned to me that was some weird one where you're like an angel or something, and you gotta defeat Satan or something. I can't remember too much about it. And, you know, it was on the list for a long time, and I just never got to it, mainly because I could never find a copy of it, which makes reviewing it kind of hard. I wanted to review also another game. Gunman Chronicles. I don't actually have a means to get that to work because it crashes every time I try to load into a level. There's supposed to be a workaround, but since I no longer have access to a copy of the game, I have not had a chance to test that out yet. So one day I will get to those. At the very least, I will be reviewing Half-Life. That is one of the most requested reviews I have, and I have finished it, and I have a few things that shit. I have that too, but I have a few things to say about it. It was definitely a lot better co-op than it ever was single player. Hate those grenades. But anyway, Half-Life 2 is going pretty well. I feel that, and I actually had played Half-Life 2 a bit back in the day. But, see, look at how fast they can kill you. So I had every reason to freak out about these guys. Guess I must have been getting lucky. But Half-Life 2, it's kind of a slow start in that game, and the puzzles I think are a bit more cryptic than I'd like. Whereas Half-Life 1, the puzzles seem fairly fair. And I enjoyed Half-Life 1 a great deal. I would like to have been able to play it back in the day, because I might have enjoyed it back then a bit more. But it's a fun game. It definitely is a game that serves being played cooperatively. Because there's a lot of times where if I hadn't been playing it cooperatively, I would have gotten very bored very fast. Because there are some segments where if you don't know where you're going, you're going to be wandering around for a very long time. And actually, in regards to the story for Half-Life 1, I kind of feel like Half-Life 1 is kind of Valve's way of creating something like Doom. It's sort of like a response to Doom. Like, this is what would really happen if something happened. Because like, it's got the teleporters, it's got the one-man protagonist, and I think it works pretty well. It's kind of like, they're not mocking Doom, but they're kind of homaging it in some way. In some ways. That was pretty good. And like, hell, even with Half-Life 2, it's kind of a hell on earth kind of thing. So yes, I am comparing Doom to Half-Life. Is that really a bad thing? Is that not the greatest of all compliments one could pay to the legendary Half-Life? Although I do find the platforming in Half-Life 1 to be kind of annoying at times. There are some instances where you've got to fucking... Oh, I forgot about those guys in there. Where you've got to fucking quick save. like a lot, because I remember playing it and just you really, it's very easy to fall down, and you fall down really, really far, and that always gets on your nerves after a while. And the game's still pretty gutty hard. The AI is pretty good. Really, I'm going to praise the Great Gobbin's Game of Great Justice quite a bit. I'll just imagine if I hated on it. I should totally do that as like a... Well, April's already passed, but if it wasn't, I should totally do an April Fool's of like Half-Life sucks and basically explain how much I hate it. I wonder if I should do that. Well, you saw it here first, folks. I am considering doing a Fooled You moment, which I have done in a number of videos. You know, I may do that. I'm tempted to do that. Start the video just completely hating. Shit! There was 2 of them there? They just fucking blindsided me. Vape them. But I might do that. That might be hilarious, you know? Kind of like what I did with Colonial Marines. Saying like, it's not bad at all! And then, oh wait, this is the Doom WAD. Oh yes. Half-Life. I mean, you play as some neck-beard guy, you know, I think his name is like Gobbin or something, and like, it's totally a rip-off of Doom in every conceivable way, and like, it's the worst game ever. Can you imagine if I actually... Shit. Alright, this is the WAD fucking up. And it's just weird that the WAD's doing that, because I know it's not the hard drive, because, as you can see, it's working right now. Vape him. God damn. That's the other thing about Doom 2 I didn't like that much, because it was way harder. What kill... play doorbell? What? I do not know what that is. Alright, let's keep trying to... I think this will be the last level, because these are pretty big levels. And I'm starting to get a minor headache. What's weird, here's something that's kind of funny about Half-Life 2 that I'm so going to work into the review. God! So going to work into the review. Last night, as of this recording anyway, I was playing some of it, and I'm still at the boat part, where you're going around on the little boat, the pontoon boat, and I just got a massive amount of motion sickness. Like, I played it for like 2 seconds, I felt like I was gonna throw up, I felt like really, really sick. And then when I wasn't on the boat and just wandering around as the one free man, I felt fine. So, yeah, I don't understand why the boat part of Half-Life was making me feel bad. But I'm so working that into the review, I'll be like, and this game is so bad. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 come on. Okay, when we spawn in, what we gotta do, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. There we go, Surfside 6. Vape him. Bro, do you even vape? I'm so gonna mention how it made me sick. It's like, this game is such ass that it made me sick. Like, I literally wanted to vomit. Really, I don't know why the neckbeards love Half-Life 2 and worship Gobbin as a living god. Oh no, 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 no. Don't get cocky. Don't get penisy, as Family Guy would like to say. Okay, there we go. We got the blue key. That's really neat right there. We might do another level, because I'm actually really getting into the game. That's the problem with Doom, is all like, okay, you know, I guess we'll stop here. And then it's like, no, I want to keep playing. It's so much fun. It's a very well done thing. I guess Enjay is a guy. He is a guy. He is a dude. And if he's popular, good, because he deserves it. He kind of has a Duke Nukem vibe here. It's charge! Okay, that's a lot of imps. That's a lot of them. Let's see, I will try to use that melee attack, but see, that's a problem. It's like, in this and Brutal Doom, there's literally no reason to use a melee attack. It's just so much easier just to, you know, shoot him. And I still love, actually, that glory kill. It just is so much fun. And it works so well for Doom 2016. I don't know why people dislike it, or some do. Some Doomers dislike it, whereas I love it. Let's save. This is where this shit gets real. Okay, I think this will be the last one, just because we're not even close to the end of the level, it would seem. He certainly has made a massive amount of... It's like there's 32 levels of this size. It's crazy. I've not finished this WOD though. But if they're all this big, we'd be here all month. You could like do a whole Let's Play on this particular one WOD. So if I just... Whoa! Well, that was surprising. That escalated very quickly. Just spray and pray to the great god Korin. Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull of bone. Okay, that is a lot of pinkies. We're gonna need to thin their numbers with the plasma rifle of epic win. The plasma rifle, both in this and Brutal Doom, does look very cool. It just leaves your enemies as charred husks. It's awesome. Let's see. Another switch. Alright, I already switched, I think, the switch. The switch of justice. The button of death. This open up? Nope. Oh, that's a lot of them. That's escalating far quicker than I would like. Let's use the double barrel, just for fun. But in all reality, just using the regular rifle is probably for the best. Now, I guess if you were like a professional doomer, you might not like Brutal Doom in some respects, since it does change so much of the game. But since I'm not, I just like to have fun. I don't really care. Okay, let's switch back to the rifle here, and let us enter our combat phase, and attack for 5/5 damage. Magic the Gathering, I gotta play it. Wow, I'm out of ammo. Okay, what do I have? I don't want to use too much of my plasma rifle, but... Yeah, we definitely are running low on ammo. I hate that. But that's one problem that also would happen. Oh, we found an exit! Sweet! And it has an asshole marine in there. Alright, so we have finished Pyramids of Power, and had a great deal of fun doing it! And so, I am GeneralLotz, wishing you good NJDoom, and good, NJ Train, or whatever makes you happy.